Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome KSL gang. Today we're going to be reviewing Inner Angel Body Care from Bath & Body Works. So this is one of 3 other new releases for fall from the Everyday Luxuries line, and they're also brought back Pink Obsessed. Before this one was officially released, when we read Inner Angel and then read the fragrance notes, I'm sure we had one fragrance in mind. But okay, let's jump in. The notes are spice apple cognac, tonka bean, and warm praline. On the opening, I get this perfect mixture of the apples. It just smells like spiced apples soaked in cognac. And it's the perfect amount of cinnamon. I know with some fragrances that have cinnamon, the cinnamon note can be overpowering where that's mostly what you pick up. But in here, it's a perfect mixture. It just feels so inviting right from the start. As it starts to settle, I got this nutty sweetness with the tonka bean and the praline. And that made it even more cozier, more comforting. I mean, this screams fall and winter. I mean, it's an overall smell of a warm, spicy, boozy apple pie. As far as performance, it's pretty strong at the beginning, especially if you're like me and you love to drench yourself in your fragrance mist. And it projected nicely in the first hour and a half, and it lasted closer to 5 hours, especially on my clothes. But on my skin, closer to 4 hours. It was there, but more of a subtle skin tint then. But that's pretty good. The perfume smells exactly like the fragrance mist, but of course it's a little deeper and richer, which I love. I would say the body cream is pretty strong too, and I noticed the apple note stands out a little bit more in that. The apple note was a little brighter in the cream, but still gives off that warm, boozy apple pie. Now for the comparisons, the first one I'm bringing in, of course, Kilian's Angel Share. And I would say out of all the Everyday Luxuries, Inner Angel is one of the best inspired fragrances. There are some good ones in the mix, but this one is one of the best on how close it is, or even identical to some. I mean, you'll get that same luxurious feel for a much better price. If you look at the prices with inspired fragrances from Angel Share, Inner Angel probably the most affordable one. Even the dupe house brands, they can be up there a little bit. $30-$50, that's still very affordable compared to Angel Share, because the biggest bottle of Angel Share is over $800. So to get that fix, this is perfect. We also have Kamra the Tafa. This is another one that's always compared to Angel Share. While it has the cinnamon and the vanilla, it smells more like candied dates. It's a very intense scent. It's sweet, sticky, and Kim said Angel, another one that's compared to Angel Share. It's another sweet one, but it leans into the honey and the caramel. It has a richer almond dessert-like sweetness from the dark chocolate. Inner Angel feels like a fancy cocktail, and Kim said Angel feels more like a indulgent dessert when you're comparing those. Then we have Victoria's Secret Moon Spice Apple. While both have that spice apple, but they're different. Moon Spice Apple is more focused on sweet, buttery feel with a maple syrup note. It's a bit more simple compared to Inner Angel. Inner Angel has that cognac and a praline, which gives it a more sophisticated, grown-up feel to it, but both delicious. I mean, there's more fragrances out there. I could have brought in Love Apple, but that's actually one of the layering combos. That's another spicy apple fragrance. So either way it goes, Inner Angel is definitely inspired by Angel's Share. Even if you have an inspired version out there, it's going to smell like Inner Angel. All the same spicy apple scents. And now for the layering combinations, there are so many fragrances that can pair with Inner Angel. A lot of the previous fragrances I have reviewed, Chocolate Amber, Vanilla Cafe, a lot of those scents I use in the layering combos, they can be used with this one. But I always try to add in some different ones that can be total opposites, but they work. First up, we have Bath & Body Works Loyal to You. The bright lemon and vanilla marshmallow added a soft sweetness to the boozy Inner Angel. It's giving a spiced lemon meringue pie with the apple and cognac flavoring. And next we have Bath & Body Works Mary Cookie. This makes Inner Angel smell like a fresh baked apple pie with a side of cookies. And next we have Bath & Body Works Ice Cream Float. The bubbly cola adds a fun fizzy pop to spice spiced apple. It smells like an apple soda float with a spice twist. And next we have Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. Bringing this one in, it just makes everything feel extra cozy and comforting. You know how sometimes you'll say or hear, this fragrance just feels like a hug. This is another one. And next we have Bath & Body Works Rich Espresso. The coffee and the hazelnut turn Inner Angel into a fancy coffee drink. A sophisticated spiced coffee. And next we have Victoria's Secret Pink's Apple Crisp. This just made the apple part in Inner Angel even more juicy and sugary. This one definitely added in a more apple note if you want more of that. Then we have Victoria's Secret Pink's Apple Rush. So this is a light and fun mix that makes Inner Angel even more fruity with a touch of caramel. And next we have Fleur's Vanilla Skin. This pairing makes Inner Angel feel so smooth and creamy, almost like a cozy cashmere sweater. And if you try Vanilla Skin, you know how much depth that fragrance has. So these are beautiful together. And next we have That Girl by Vanilla. This is a seriously sweet combo. The honey and the caramel gives you all the dessert scent that you want. I mean, the ultimate sweet treat. Delicious, rich vanilla caramel gourmand. Yeah, I need all of it. And next we have Yara Tooth. Now this is a mix of tropical and cozy. It's like a spiced tropical cocktail. I was wondering how this mango scent was going to work with this one, but it is beautiful. It smells perfumey, it's sweet, it's warm. And next we have Espresso Martini from the Good Scent. Another delicious dessert one. If you don't have this one, you can definitely use Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter because they're very, very close. And next we have Love Apple, a simple but beautiful classic apple cinnamon combo. It's a straightforward apple cinnamon with a soft finish. These blended perfectly together. Now for the last combination, which I added at the end when I had picked up whipped honey and vanilla. I decided to try these two and it was delicious. It makes Inner Angel even more sweeter, comforting, cozy. The extra honey and the whipped vanilla giving a creamy whipped honey drizzle over a warm, spicy apple tart. So edible. Y'all, this is just a handful. I'm sure you can bring in Vanilla Cafe. Y'all, it's just so many. Let me know will you be picking this one up. If you picked it up already, let me know how do you like this one. And if you've tried some combos already, let me know what have you tried. And if you try out any of mine, make sure let me know how do you like them. And for me, this one is backup worthy, but I'm not gonna go crazy on it because I do have other spicy apple fragrances in my collection. If Angel Share is your absolute favorite scent, I know you're going to love this one. But if you haven't now already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you're into ASMR, make sure to check out my other channel, Keke's ASMR Stories and Reviews. Also, if you're looking for quick, easy recipes, check out my other channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.